What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jared for all things Call of Duty and console gaming. Rep with me. Last week was a big week in the gaming community in general. PlayStation had their state of play. Call of Duty Season 4 came out and a new reveal of DMZ, which will be a part of Modern Warfare 4. And rounding out the week, Xbox had their showcase, showing us a ton of new games and also special edition 25 year anniversary of a translucent Xbox. We're going to get into all of that in this video. There also will be videos separate, pretty much talk about the same thing. Shouts out to the city. I was gone last week. Shouts out to the city of Akron. I had the opportunity to host my own football camp back at the school, 1040. So shouts out to them. Again, thank you as well. But this video isn't about that. This is about just gaming in general. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Starting off with PlayStation. We got everything announced from PlayStation State of Play right here in an article from IGN. June 2nd, which was last Tuesday, State of Play officially kicked off the summer showcase season for World of Games. Brand new God of War, fresh look at Marvel Wolverine. Here's everything else they showed. But we can see them all, but God of War, Lofe, Until Dawn 2, Wolverine, Token Fighting Souls. We already have seen that coming out. Rayman Legends Retold, Banjo the Chief, Bungie, Tomb Raider, look dope. The Lost Wild, Phantom, Dune Awakening. I didn't even know a Doom game was coming out. That made me interesting. I haven't even watched Doom, but it gets a lot of good reviews. I know the television series or the movie. Another Silent Hill. Got some Ace Combats. Marathon. Marathon is a first-person shooter. People have been talking about that one for a while. Bunch of games. So here's all the games that they announced. The big one will be Wolverine. God of War is a part of the series as well. I'm a recently new to the PlayStation platform, so God of War isn't that big of a deal to me, but I know for guys who have been on PlayStation, that's a big deal. Wolverine, it's a good one. It finally gave us a date. It'll be here September 15th. That first light, that 007 already dropped this May, so I haven't grabbed that. I've been saying it for a couple years. I've been wanting to play some other games other than Call of Duty, but just don't have the time. Wolverine's dope. We knew it was coming out. It's finally coming out. Until Dawn, that's a sequel to another good game, Until Dawn, the very first one. Stuntman Hollywood is actually interesting. I didn't watch the whole state of play for PlayStation, but they got a bunch of good games coming out. So don't sleep on it. They're interesting. 2026 is a big year for PlayStation as well. The PlayStation 5 console has pretty much stalled in sales, which is 6 years old now. They haven't announced the PlayStation 6 yet. If I didn't say PlayStation 6, I meant to say that. PlayStation 5 sales have stalled, and they have not announced PlayStation 6s yet. But that should be coming soon. But they got good games, and they need good games to start to bring people to the platform. They've got a bit stagnant in this area. They've made a lot of changes to their studios and haven't put out a lot of good games this generation since COVID. So a lot of remakes. I'm not a fan of remakes, but that gets people going. Tomb Raider's good, and not much from the state of play from them. So we're gonna move on to Call of Duty. So Black Ops 7 Season 4. We're in the middle of pretty much the cycle of Black Ops 7. It's been a really good game in my opinion. They've given us quality updates, great new maps and modes for multiplayer. They made a whole new battle royale with Black Ops Royale. Brought back Rebirth Island as a snowboard. Now they brought back Fortune's Keep. They made another Resurgence map, which was Haven Hollow. have a campaign. They got in-game, which is an extraction shooter right now. They got zombies. I mean, Duty has a lot. I mean, I'm always feel like I'm being biased, but what more do you possibly want? The only con is there's still cheaters. I guess they just can't fix that issue. Their whole anti-cheat stuff doesn't work. That's the biggest issue. That's a big issue, you know what I mean, to have. But other than that, as far as content, I mean, Duty does a great job, in my opinion. Better than, again, I don't like to compare, but better than Arc Raiders, better than Fortnite, better than Apex, better than Valorant, better than Counter-Strike, better than all these other games. Call of Duty consistently, year after year, puts out a lot of good content. So it is what it is. Season 4 did drop last week. Here's the full intel. So I'm not really gonna go over the story. Yeah, this is the whole intel right here. Warzone got some updates. Black Ops 7 multiplayer got some updates. New weapons, got some global events in game. They probably dropped another new zombies map. I haven't even gotten the zombies, but it's like 6 to 7 new zombies maps. Or not new, just zombie maps in general. Boom. Season 4 trailer, so you can check that out yourself. Expanded operations. So this is just pretty much in game. Gonna go down to multiplayer. So at launch, descending into the guild procedure where the patient's unstable mind reshapes the map in Lemio. Battle within a Japanese game show in prime time and watch your step on a remastered Vertigo. In a mid-season playthrough, map traps in the new Zenith and activated rocket on the remastered launch. So wind back the clock with Black Ops Classic. Wield sleek weapons and blueprint gun game and adapt to your given loadout in 6v6 gunfight. Wow. 6v6 gunfight. Wow. Additional content. Drop deadly munitions over their heads with the new Iron Rain score streak. High altitude player control aircraft providing a bird's eye view in the battle. They got some new rank play stuff. So look. Lemio. Whoa. I didn't even know it was a new map. Giving me another new map. It's in the guild. 6v6, 2v2. I can play it. I really hope y'all can see what I was reading as I was reading it. Add it on the screen. Prime time. This is a remaster map. Is it? I know obstacles stand in your way. Yes, I probably didn't have that center. But it's cool. We're going to go from here. Let no obstacle stand in your way with Prime Time, a new 6v6 multiplayer map theme Japanese show. Wall jump. Cool. This is the remaster. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen this map. Vertigo. Where does this come from? BO2? I think this was in BO3, I thought. First introduced in BO2, Vertigo turns fully remastered and ready for action. Is what it is. Zenith coming, another map. Look at all these new maps. Launch mid-season. Got some new modes. Black Ops Classic, wind the clocks back, a brand new throwback mode inspired with Black Ops gameplay with simplified movement and streamlined loadouts. Whoa. Jump into iconic throwback maps and core modes, including Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, Kill Confirm. No overclock abilities, no perk combat, limited selection. Okay, so they just take away some stuff back to the OG days. Blueprint gun game. Okay. Gunfight 6v6. Got some team sharpshooter, new score streak. Iron Rain. I don't like that. Overclock abilities and ranked. I'm gonna go past that. Let's go to Warzone. Warzone. What they get? Fortune's Keep refresh. So Fortune's Keep comes back. Very good resurgence map. A new season in Rebirth Island. The snow has melted, and a new season arrives. Hang up with snow gear. Enjoy the fresh breeze and push towards that victory. So fight your slice of Verdansk 5252 Clash. And yeah, Surge's rank. Fortune's Keep comes back. Cool. May rep that. I don't really rep that kind of stuff no more, but dope. I got some POIs, tears. Keep. Keep it to keep. Gatehouse, the usuals. Bay. And act like we ain't seen that before. Here, yeah, yada yada yada. New modes. They got Clash and something. I brought some new stuff over there too. Got a research vessel. Micro POI, Sea Science Aquatic Laboratory, and Bubby's Chum House. Ooh. Smuggler. Got a few LTMs, Clash. I got some Warzone placement. I'm not really worried about that. Rebirth Island is Rebirth Island. Crazy. Resurgence ranked. Here's the shared content. So let's just look at the weapon. So got a new marksman rifle. This is a KRS 762 marksman rifle battle pass, page 3, HVT, page 12 battle pass blueprint, 38 levels, semi-auto marksman rifle. Don't really like them, but gotta grind it. KRS camos. This is a SMG. This is a CBRS-3 SMG. Wonder how that shoots. 36 levels. Fully auto sub. The high capacity rechambering magazine. Well rounded with excellent range and recoil. Okay. This is a weekly reward, which is a Grimhawk. The special. So 38 levels. The fully auto specialized rifle. A VX compact, which is an assault rifle. Another assault. Fully auto assault rifle, best in-class rate of fire and excellent handling, offset by lower range of ammo and capacity. Got an axe. Rewards for that. AN-94. An assault rifle. This is mid-season coming. So ain't gotta worry about that. That's another assault rifle. This is a muzzle. LTI centering brake. Heavy muzzle device to improve horizontal recoil with bullet deviation with a slight rate fire improvement. Breacher 10 is a XR3 ion sniper rifle. Mid-season. ES20. So these are like little attachments. And that's about it for season 4. It's good rewards. Whoa. Get that. I love camo, so nothing crazy. I mean, they're just rolling out content. The biggest thing about it is Fortune's Keep has come back. There's more weapons, and multiplayer got some new maps. I didn't go over zombies or in-game because I don't really go over that. But yeah, season 4 of Black Ops 7. Now moving on to DMZ. Now there was a intel drop on DMZ, finally released over the weekend. Modern Warfare 4 DMZ Explorer Hajin. That'll be the next probably big map for the whole battle royale scene, but probably just the DMZ scene. I'm not sure, but deploying to Hygiene, a sprawling exclusion zone forged by the aftermath of Modern Warfare 4's campaign. Every operation invites exploration amidst the struggle to survive against the ever-present risk of escalation. A living combat world, DMZ combines narrative-driven story missions, dynamic operations, player-driven encounters, and match progression inside a volatile background where deployment. So that's your simple DMZ extraction shooter. DMZ was already in Modern Warfare 2. Extraction shooters have taken off. I guess Arc Raiders is a big success. I seen some gameplay of it. There's actually a dev talk they already did about it. This is a blog post on the Call of Duty website. You can check out yourselves. I'm gonna briefly go through it because I don't want to touch on it. In my opinion, I'm not a DMZ fan. I don't want to go in, loot, and exfil. That's just not me. It looked realistic, has some realism to it. Probably has good missions, things you can unlock, and X, Y, and Z. I'm more of just a straight shooter. I'm in the game to do one thing, and that's just to shoot at you. I don't really want to shoot at bots, robots, AI. That's not fun to me. But each his own. So going back to DMZ, is Call of Duty's definitive extraction shooter, living world with unpredictable enemy encounters, whether an objective, all brought together by meaningful match-to-match progression, inventory systems, whether you play in the infield, solo, or with a squad. This volatile conflict zone offers numerous paths to choose from. So that's DMZ. They had a little clip. You could check it out if you want. I don't know if I really want to play it, but it looks cool. I can check it out. Check it out real quick. It's over in Korea, you know. It's over in Korea. I'll fast forward it. Check it out. You probably can't see that. Looks real. Look. You got took out. Now you looking through your teammates' cameras. So, and they just go through trying to hit submissions and Max. Bro can't shoot, but like. The real tactical. If you want to look, obviously that's on YouTube. You can see it. But that's the setting. It's in Korea. That's what Modern Warfare 4 is about. Going on between North and South Korea. One is attacking the other and fighting back, similar to the real world, if I'm not mistaken. North and South Korea don't get along. So this whole blog post talks about DMZ, the story of it, what you can upgrade. And if you're interested in that, that will be Modern Warfare 4's kind of big thing. DMZ. They've been working on this for 4 years, so I know that's what they're kind of stamping themselves on. A little bit less of the whole free-to-play Warzone battle royale scene. I guess that's dying off. This is a little bit more casual, laid back, and objective based, which is cool. So it has its place. We'll see how it goes. Seems to be a good mode, but that's about it. And last but not least, we're gonna go on with Xbox, which is the last thing that happened throughout the week. They had their showcase. Xbox had their showcase. The big thing that comes out of their showcase is they debuted a 25th anniversary translucent Xbox Series X kind of throwing it back to the OG Xbox. They had like a see-through one. It's kind of a play on the 90s that was big back then. I had the just normal Xbox. I didn't have the translucent one, but I may have had a controller that was the translucent one. So it looks dope. A special edition. Uh, another Gears E-Day will be coming out, but similar to PlayStation, PlayStation already announced that they're pulling games back off PC like they once were saying. Xbox doing the same thing as far as making certain games console exclusive, which will be Gears of War E-Day, as well as another game like Turn Clock or something. The other ones that were already announced will probably still be going over to PC and PlayStation, but here's an article. This is by The Verge. I'm gonna get through it before they possibly kick me out. So the Xbox showcase was focused mainly on games we already know, but there was also some confused messaging about the company's exclusive strategy. Gears of War won't be launching on PS5, which was a big surprise. But other major first-party titles like Fable, Halo, Combat Evolved are still coming to Sony's console. So, if you want to play Gears of War E-Day, you have to buy an Xbox Series X or Xbox console. I don't think they're winning people over with that, but I guess that's kind of what fan base, the true core fan base, wanted. Something that they can brag about that's theirs. In a blog post recapping the event, the company said that games were already announced for multi-platform releases. We'll stick to that plan. We're committed to investing in and growing Xbox both on console and beyond. So, yep. So, Gears of War E-Day is console exclusive. Cool. There were at least a few surprises, though, including a first look at Sony's Crazy Taxi revival and a very brief teaser of Persona 6. Persona 6, Persona 4 remake. You can follow all our coverage from the Xbox Showcase here. This is just a Verge. I mean, I thought some more stuff would pop up. So Clockwork Revelation, this is another console exclusive. If these are the two games that Xbox console exclusives will make you buy an Xbox, I guess. But yeah, they got two games that'll just be on Xbox. Cool. Call of Duty is a game, a Xbox game now, because you know the whole story. They bought Activision Blizzard. Okay, so Clockwork Revolution, I don't even know what that is. Persona 6. That's a good game. It's kind of yeah, it's just Persona 6. I've seen the game over the years, never played no Persona. People like that. Spyros, this is going back in the day. Old game. I don't play stuff like that. The simulator stuff is cool, got good visuals. And here, this is a big thing. This limited edition 25th anniversary Xbox. It looks dope. Can't lie. Yeah. The throwback. You were an Xbox guy or know what this is. It's kind of see-through. You can see actually just all the parts of the actual console. So like you can see everything. Same thing with the controller. If you ever seen the OG Xbox, they dropped a video. If you've seen the OG Xbox, one of them came out that was translucent. It was a big deal. And they're making the limited edition one. So I think it's pretty cool. But RAM prices, that thing will probably be through the roof. For an Xbox Series X and it's 1 terabyte, they may charge you like $1,200. So good collectible item though. I will say that. Good collectible item. Be a lie and say I'm not, looking at it, but that's it. Looks dope. Microsoft has created a special edition Xbox Series X to celebrate 25 years of the console. The 25th anniversary takes design cues from the original console with both the console controller features, Features a translucent green design. 1 terabyte of storage though. So cool. Here's another game, Dungeons 2, Minecraft. Taxi, Crazy Taxi. This is a OG game. I had this. I had the original Xbox. I had this game. It's kind of cool that it comes back. Doom. I don't play Doom, the Dark Ages, none of that type of stuff. Yeah, I'm not interested. Excuse me. Bag. Pie. Persona 4. So it's a Persona 6 easier than Persona 4 Revival. So for you Persona fans, I know a lot of people play Persona. State of Decay 3, Fable. Fable's not coming out this year. It's coming out next year. They gave us a release date, February 23rd, 2027. Don't believe it. They may push it back. Gave us some more. I got to actually watch this. Combat Evolve. It will arrive July 28th. I want to check that out. Being an OG Xbox guy, Master Chief. Come on. Halo. Yeah. Here's a War E-Day again. This console exclusive. They both got a lot to prove. And that is it. So, busy weekend gaming. Pretty lengthy video on my end. I know if you do ever have the opportunity to watch this, it will be a long video. So, PlayStation did their thing with the state of play, bringing some more games. They needed to step it up in that department. Call of Duty, they dropped season 4, but they also have announced Modern Warfare 4 with the addition of DMZ. That's supposed to be the moneymaker for them. The whole extraction shooter thing is big right now. Hopefully it's a W for them as well. I still want to see more intel on multiplayer. The devs are doing more talks on YouTube. I could pull their YouTube channel up and watch it or look at it. But Call of Duty has a YouTube channel. Check it out. They've been doing a ton of dev talks about the development of Modern Warfare 4. It's been going well for them. So awesome. And last but not least, Xbox. Xbox has a special edition console coming out. So any new hardware coming out is cool. It's a throwback to the OG Xbox as well with the 25th anniversary. They finally announced some games will be console exclusive. I don't think they're money makers, in my opinion. No one really wants to play those anyway. But they did say some things are console exclusive, probably just catering to the OG fan base. They're leaning on that nostalgic thing right now. Just people that have been Xbox console guys, Xbox guys in general, like myself. I've moved on to PlayStation 5. I still will play my PlayStation 5 Pro. It's more powerful. I went with the power narrative. Which one is the more powerful console? And that's what I play on. But I still am an Xbox guy at heart. I'm always mindful of what they're doing. And it's something to see. So it's exciting. It's exciting. So a lot tied in this video. Last week was a big week. We're moving on in this week. I just had to get my recap. So that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate anyone that ever checks this video out. I'm always on. I'm always repping. Y'all have a good one.